Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. My name is Aysha and I'd love it if you subscribe down below and join the fam. We are so close to 100k, so definitely please join the family. But today's video, I am in my kitchen due to popular demand. You guys have been loving all the recipes that I've been sharing on the Ramadan weekly vlogs, and I'm so happy to hear that. I get so many pictures from you guys on Snapchat and messages saying that you recreated my recipes and stuff. So today I'm sharing with you guys 4 different recipes that I love to eat during suhoor. If you guys have no idea what suhoor is, some people call it SEHRI as well. It's basically like the breakfast that we eat before we fast during the day. So you need something that is really nutritious and then something that'll also just get you going throughout your day. So these are recipes that I make literally all the time, and if you guys have watched my Ramadan weekly vlogs, you've seen them as well. So I thought I would just make a full video where you guys can just reference and see all the recipes that I've really been enjoying. So I'll have the recipes also listed down below. I still haven't gotten my blog started, but once I do, all of my recipes from all my vlogs will be posted on my website as well. So anyways, I'm gonna get started. It is like disgustingly hot in my kitchen right now, so if I do skip over my words, then that's why. I'm just not really thinking straight. So let's jump into this video. So this first recipe is for overnight oats, and this is a really great way to prep beforehand. Say if you are just really lazy in the morning for suhoor, or you just don't have a lot of time on your hands, then this is really great because you can prepare it ahead of time and then you can enjoy it at suhoor time. So to start off, you're gonna need some sort of container to put your overnight oats in. A lot of people like to use mason jars, but I have this. And then of course you need your oatmeal. So this is just some rolled oats, and I like to put about a half cup of this. Whatever else you put into this is completely up to you. So I like to put about, I don't really know how much this is, maybe like a third of a banana, a fourth of a banana. And just sort of like roughly chop it and then dump it in there. So overnight oats are great because you can literally flavor this however way you want. I know a lot of people make like banana nut rolled oats, you can make strawberries and cream, you can make apple cinnamon, you could literally make anything. You can make like a chocolate fudge rolled oats if you really wanted. I'm also gonna add a little bit of some almond butter. And to that, I'm gonna add some chia seeds. I'm African, so we always reuse all our containers. This is Maxwell House. Our oatmeal is brought to you by bread and butter pickles. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this. And then I also like to add some cinnamon just for some nice flavor. And because I have some coconut lying around, I'm gonna add some of that in as well. And last but not least, for some added sweetness, I always like to add a little bit of chocolate. If you have chocolate chips lying around, you can use those as well. You could add some honey if you want some extra sweetness, but I think I'm okay with this. All that's left to do is you just top it off with some milk of your choice. I prefer almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. And then all you do is just give it a shake and then pop it into the fridge for at least 7 to 8 hours. So I like to make this a couple hours before my iftar, and then by the time I go to sleep and wake up for suhoor, it's all ready. And then I pop it into the microwave and we're good to go. So I totally forgot to turn my microphone on, but in this part, basically I'm just showing you guys the next day how the overnight oats look. I just take another bowl, and this is my pretty bowl, and then I just dump it all out. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but let me tell you, it smells so good. It literally smells exactly like banana muffin, like banana batter if you're making like banana muffins or banana loaf. Yeah, you can just place all the strawberries on top, and then I also added some frozen blueberries, and I added some granola. Well, actually I used trail mix this time, but normally I would add granola for some crunch, and then you can enjoy it, and it tastes so good. Oh, also you can drizzle some honey on top if you did want, but I prefer it without the honey, so yeah. So for this next suhoor idea, it's almost a little bit silly, but it's for days where I'm just feeling lazy and I just want a really quick suhoor that will still keep me full. But the key is actually the bread. So this bread I actually just got from Walmart, and it's by the brand Healthy Living. And each one of these slices actually has 5 grams of protein. So altogether you have 10 grams of protein, plus even more when I add the toppings, which you guys will see. I'm gonna go ahead and toast these. Okay, so now that we got a nice toast on our bread, this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna smooth on some, I literally just said smooth because this said smooth. I'm gonna put some peanut butter on here. So each tablespoon of peanut butter also has 3 grams of protein. So this entire thing actually ends up having a lot of protein once you add everything up. And then I like to take some jam, and then you take some banana and you make them, you slice them into tiny little pieces and place them on the sandwich. I like to take a little bit of cinnamon just for some added flavor. And you could totally stop here, but what I like to do is just take a little bit of some chia seeds and sprinkle that on top. And this is gonna add some more protein, good fiber, omega-3, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. That is it for the second suhoor recipe. I know it doesn't look the most appetizing, but I promise you it tastes so good and it's really, really healthy for you. So this third recipe is probably my favorite out of all of them, and you guys have definitely seen me make this on Snapchat, on Instagram, and on my vlogs, but this is my pizza. This is kind of like a gluten-free / vegan pizza. You can make it non-vegan and add a little more protein into your diet, but most of the time I'm too lazy for that. So yeah, for this basically all you need is these gluten-free tortilla breads. I get mine from an independent grocery shop near my house, but you can find gluten-free tortilla bread at Whole Foods, or you can find them at your health food shop. Walmart sells a rice version that's still gluten-free, but this one is my personal favorite. In between 2 of these, so that they stick together, you're gonna need some pizza sauce. So I just get the pizza sauce that's in this kind of squeezy bottle because it's really easy. And then you just put the other one right on top. And if you do want to add cheese to this, you totally can, but I personally like having it without cheese. I find the cheese is a little too heavy for me in the morning when I'm eating suhoor. And then whatever you decide to add on top of your pizza is completely up to you. I personally like adding mushroom. I have some sun-dried tomato over here. I have a little bit of some pepper. And then I also like to add some spinach on top. And then all you do with this is pop it into the oven or the toaster oven, and I leave it in there for about 15 minutes and then it's good to go, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So this is what the finished pizza looks like, and then to top it off I like to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And there you have it, your nice vegan pizza. If you did want to make this non-vegan and add a little more protein to it, you could add some chicken. You could also add some eggs. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it tastes really good with eggs. You could add any protein of your choice, but it tastes really good on its own too. I really forgot to mention this in the video, but I don't eat this on its own. I usually pair it up with a sweet potato. I'll just pop it into the microwave and then eat it alongside the pizza, or you can pair it up with some eggs, or just make sure to pair it up with something else, because this alone will not be filling because it's kind of small. But if you do have the larger tortilla size, then it will be more filling. This one is just like the mini tortillas. And last but not least, I have my green smoothie recipe. You guys saw me make this a lot if you follow me on my Snapchat, and this has just been a recipe that I've been using for over like 5 years now. It's my go-to and I love making it. So I always start off with a lot of spinach. So I will just take, and this is for a personal one by the way, you could totally double up this recipe if you wanted it for more than one person. But I like to add a lot of spinach. I don't know the exact amount, but if I were to guess, it'd be around 1.5 to 2 cups of spinach. And then to that, I like to add a little bit of cucumber. So this is probably just like a thumb size of cucumber, if you can see. And I just kind of slice that in there. And then you could basically add your frozen fruit of choice. My personal favorite is mangoes, and then I also like to add frozen strawberries and bananas. All together, I like to add about a cup of frozen fruit. And then to this, I add about a tablespoon of some almond butter. And then I like to add some sort of yogurt. So this one is actually a vegan yogurt. It's coconut cream by the brand Yoso. And I found this at my local Walmart. They actually have like a dairy-free section. And I add about a heaping tablespoon of that, maybe a little more. So that is pretty much all of the solid ingredients that I put in, but for my liquid, I like to use Silk unsweetened almond milk. You could use the vanilla version, but I personally just like this one. And I'm just gonna add about half of this for my liquid, and I'm gonna fill the rest up with water. And then I just kind of like to shake it to get a couple of the things moving, and then you just let it go to town on your blender. And then there is your amazing smoothie. So all you gotta do is empty it into your glass of choice. And then, of course, I like to add more chia seeds. Chia seeds are just really, really great for you. So I like to add about a tablespoon of that, just sprinkle it on top. So it's actually time to break my fast right now, so I'm actually gonna just taste this. That's really good. You could add some honey to it. Some people don't really like how unsweetened this is. I personally love it, but you could totally add some honey or some syrup to it, whatever you'd like. But yeah, this is amazing and really, really great for you. So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of my recipes that I love eating during suhoor. If you guys do recreate some of these recipes, definitely be sure to send me a picture over on Snapchat or on Twitter. Both are just Aysha Harun. I'll have the name over here, and I'd love to see them. I get so excited when you guys send me recipes that you've remade from my videos, so please do. But if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and if you want me to continue cooking on my channel, someone mentioned Aysha's Cooking Corner. I think that's a really cute name, but if you guys would like me to continue my cooking series or something here and there on my channel, then definitely let me know, and I will incorporate those into my videos as well as my normal beauty videos. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video, which will be Friday. Bye guys! Mwah.